They took us, it was a Saturday, May 15th. Since then I remember the day. And it was a Saturday morning, and they gave an field that all the Jews have to go in front of their houses, and they be counted and they go back into their house. But we had a feeling that we won't come back.
We had to leave again everything. We had 2 suitcases. Maybe we took one little thing again, just what we had on, and maybe a little something else.
So then we were all round up and taken to the railroad station, and there were cars waiting for us.
And there was these freight trains, little windows, like for animals.
And we had to stand in line, and then the names were called up, and whoever's names were called up had to enter the train. And of course they didn't want to. They were beaten into it with this heavy sticks. Dogs were barking and biting and so on. I do not have the words to describe what that was like. It's just unbelievable.
And then they cut the line in the middle, 2 this way, 2 that way. They knew that 4 people who belonged together would want to be together, so they knew how to separate us.
Families were torn apart, babies in arms, small children, old people, handicapped people, which has pushed into those cars so tight that they couldn't breathe.
And they loaded us in like cattle. No toilets, no water, nothing, just standing room only.
60, 80 people in there. It was so crowded, you practically didn't have a sitting space.
The only thing we had was a little open window at the top of the car for air.
They closed the doors and they threw in a couple of buckets for bathroom use.
Well, you can see the stench, and the cars were horrible. There was you had to go right there. There was a bucket, to be used by everybody. And
it was horrible. Some people just lost their mind. People were walking on top of each other. They tried to get to the bucket and fell in it. One thing I never forget. There was this one lady, she had a 3-month-old baby. And she tried to nurse it, but she didn't have no milk. So one lady had some tomato paste in a can, and they had a spoon, and they were feeding the baby with tomato paste, and the baby was grabbing like this. Never forget this. Once in a while we stopped, and I think they gave us some water, but no food. And then we arrived in Auschwitz.